Okay, you're about to see a water meter video where I cannot find the main shutoff valve to the house in case of an emergency. To the home, in case of emergency, we come around here. We come over these 3 condensing units, and we come back in here and we get to it. You see that it's buried, and the handles of the valve itself is buried. The box should be excavated and lined with gravel. It's also missing a cap. I think I see a cap over there. This is about the condensing units, and we got 3 condensing units here. This one is of an older Bennett, and these are the disconnects. Disconnects should not be behind the units. Condensing units should not be this close to a wall, including the retaining wall. It restricts the airflow around the units and limits the service of the units. All of the disconnect boxes should be sealed so that water can't get into the wall structure. They should be at some distance, and they should be elevated a minimum of 3 inches above grade. This unit is the south unit. I'm assuming that it's the upstairs unit. That's an assumption. But this guy is R22. That's the refrigerant that's inside of him. R22. Now, they sell R22. It's very expensive. It's illegal to manufacture it in the United States. It's illegal to import it into the United States. There's a stockpile of it, and that's why it's expensive. It's also a 1999, so it's 20 years old. So it's probably a 10 SEER. So it's very inefficient, and it's got an outdated refrigerant. Just about any technician that comes over here, the only reason they wouldn't encourage you to replace this unit is they don't want to go through here. They don't have enough service area. They just don't want to go here. They'll limp it along. But any technician that encourages you to replace this unit, that would be the right thing to do. That would be the right thing to do. The coils are dirty. I can see dirty coils from over here. These other 2 units are a 410. 410. Our refrigerant, this piping, when these were installed, they should have had better insulation. Because that insulation does what this does. Insulation's coming loose. Going along. It's not my most animated, informative condensing unit video. Some wall damage, wood mulch next to the house. That's conducive to wood destroying insects. Wood mulch and debris. The disconnect for this unit is behind this other unit. Still, it doesn't meet the intent of being accessible by any stretch of the imagination. Again, these 2 units over here are 410A, that's the newer refrigerant, and they're newer. And this guy over here, he's like 20 years old. Okay? They're engineered on paper the last 20 years. They don't last 35. Since they can't get in there to service it, you know they wanted to do that. But Las Vegas is going to give you 14 years. 14 years about how long these systems last here. So that end unit, that south unit that's not level, south condensing unit is not level. That one there, he succeeded his economic life. He's not energy efficient, he has the wrong kind of refrigerant in him. All these units don't have enough service access around them. The disconnects should be. This is kind of electrical, so we'll go there. Kind of plumbing, so we'll go there. This fountain, okay, is beyond the scope of this inspection. Water features are beyond the scope of this inspection. That said, it's not GFCI protected. The exterior light fixture should be sealed. That's an electrical thing. And here's a plumbing thing. This is the water heater temperature pressure relief valve drain line. This is where it terminates, and that's fine that it terminates back here, but it's not supposed to be higher than 6 inches from the ground, so that's too high. So what do we learn? We learned that we've got one antique condensing unit that's not level. There's not enough clearance underneath 2 of the condensing units. All the condensing units are too close. Dirty coils. We learned that the electric service disconnects are not sealed. We learned that the far unit, the south unit, is over 14 years old. We learned that it has R22, which is an undesirable refrigerant. We learned that all 3 units, their refrigerant pipes should have been better insulated, and we did not have enough Schrader valve caps. And this is the cap. Speaking of caps, I believe that is the cap to the main water shutoff valve. It's kind of smallish. It might not be.